What's going on? We back here on Past Speaks. And I came across a video from ESPN and their YouTube channel. It says Brian Windhorst is looking for a reason not to believe in the Lakers. And as you see on the screen, game of the night, Lakers and Clippers. They played last night. Their second of, they played the Clippers on Friday, beat them 102-106. The score looks a lot similar this time. Yesterday, score is 102-108. So the Clippers are struggling to get 103 points on the Lakers, and the Lakers are still struggling to get, still struggling to get out of that 100 to 110 range. They scored 132 against the Nuggets. That's because the Nuggets were on a 9-game winning streak, kind of hit a wall. They didn't play great, and Luka Doncic had a big scoring outbreak, his first since playing with the Lakers. And then they scored 111 against the Mavericks, I want to say. So those have really been the only two games since the All-Star break that they've scored more than 110 points. And they're still struggling. Even when they get 111, they're still struggling to get out of that 111 to 120, or they're struggling to get into that 111 to 120 range like most teams in the league. Of course, these motherfuckers don't play defense, but that's neither here or there right now. But last night, Clippers fall to the Lakers. Clippers go to 32-28. The Lakers improved to 38-21. Kawhi Leonard led all scorers with 33 points, 10 rebounds. James Harden is struggling, and he's really playing like shit. And he's been playing like shit since he left Houston, honestly. He had 13 points, 8 assists, and 2 rebounds. And Kevin Dunn had 15 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. Bogdanovich had 12 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. So that's most of the production for the Clippers. LeBron James had 7 for the Lakers. LeBron James had 17 points, 9 assists, 5 rebounds. Dorian Finney-Smith had 11 points, 4 rebounds. Luka Doncic had 29 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds. Gabe Vincent added 9, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, and Don Connect added 19 and 4 rebounds. So it looks like Don Connect helped out a lot. That may have been the difference in the game, because if it was up to just LeBron and Luka Doncic with Rui Hachimura out and Austin Reeves, they're really struggling to score. And Luka Doncic and LeBron James have to play great each and every night for the Lakers to be successful, which they are great players, I guess. So, they're capable of doing that. But they literally have to be great, have to be healthy, and have to stay perfect. You know what I'm saying? Have to almost play perfect for the Lakers to win. And just have huge production, because they're really the only two. And as you see with the 9 assists apiece, they're doing most of the ball handling. But like I said, as long as Luka Doncic is leading the charge, he played 37 minutes. LeBron James played 36, and Luka Doncic went out in the second or third quarter. One of those with like a scare, an injury or something. I thought he was gonna be done for the game. And the Lakers do get questionable calls, man. They really get some questionable calls. The player stats or the team stats were even last night. They pretty much shot the same amount of free throws. The Lakers shot 3 more free throws than the Clippers. They both made 14. The big difference in the team stats are the turnovers. The Lakers had 16 to the Clippers 12. The Clippers outscored the Lakers in the paint 46-34. And Clippers had 22 personal fouls to the Lakers 16. So, if James Harden steps up his game, the Clippers can beat the Lakers, man, because the Lakers are only 6 points better than the Clippers. And like I said, they won by 4 the last game. So production from James Harden, because they are outscoring them in the paint. And, they cause more turnovers. So a lot of it is the lack of production from James Harden and the referees, the questionable foul calls, man. That's what's getting the Lakers over the hump, especially since they've gotten Luka Doncic, is the foul calls, honestly. And especially against the better teams that they've played. But at the same time, a lot of the better teams that they played are not fully healthy, don't have their full roster. So we'll see how they do moving forward. You know, as the season winds down and moves into the postseason. But yeah, man, the Clippers aren't shit. They're not expected to do anything, so the Lakers should beat the Clippers. But nonetheless, let's see what ESPN is talking about and Brian Windhorst about the game last night. I'm sorry.
On the Lakers and the Clippers. And Dan, you know what they've got? LeBron, Luka Doncic would have made a pretty good quarterback. I want to show you two plays from Doncic here. Okay, James Harden, that's no good. How about this pass from Luka right here?
How sudden it happens. Catch the rebound, head turns, and knows exactly. I mean, there's a little cherry picking by LeBron James there as well, but I love the vision.
Third quarter, how about this one? Again, off a miss.
Ooh, did you see the peek before the ball came off the rim?
You see that?
The peek before the ball comes off the rim to see what it looks like, and then the two-hander perfectly to LeBron.
Lakers up 15, and then Luka would get into his bag of tricks. Tough.
They saucing it up ever since LeBron been crying and shit. They over here saucing it up. Perfect pass. Oh, did you see that? Get off they nuts, nigga. It's a regular outlet pass. Stop.
Shot there. Lakers a 14-point lead, and Luka not done. Starting to get his legs under him a little bit.
Look at that defense by James Harden, bro. He didn't even get a hand up. I guess he thought Luka wasn't going to shoot it, but that's Luka Doncic, bro. Get a hand up. And you really can block Luka Doncic's jump shot, bro. I swear to God, if you're a good... These niggas don't know how to play defense and never really learn how to play real defense, man. Like sliding their feet, closing out, things like... They don't even close out well in the NBA. And these are NBA players. You know, something simple like a closeout. They don't even do well. Like, that was horrible, James Harden.
Knocking down a three. He had 29, 9 assists. Dad loves it. Lakers up a dozen in the fourth. Fourth quarter, close game now. 5-point game. Doncic, LeBron, corner three. LeBron would score just 17. Lakers an 8-point lead. Now watch this. Classic LeBron James on the defensive end. Here he comes. Oh, they originally call it a goaltend, but you'll take another look.
They did originally call that a goaltend. It wasn't a goaltend. But my nigga, just dunk that motherfucker on him, bro. Don't do that weak ass. I hate when niggas do that weak ass layup anyway, especially when they're working out and they do that little, man, nigga, go game speed and simulate a game, nigga. Go up strong, man, if you gonna do that, bro. When you're in a game and that happens, it happens. But don't practice that shit. But, nigga, LeBron, man, dunk on this nigga, man. That weak ass layup.
All would be reversed. He gets it before it touches the backboard, and that is all she wrote. LeBron, by the way, 1 point shy of 50,000 for his career, and the Lakers win again later. Luka.
Are you enjoying playing in?
That's what LeBron is playing for. 1 point shy of 50,000. He's playing for longevity stats. He's not playing for a championship, bro. If he ends up winning one, I think he'll be cool or whatever the case. He'll definitely take the credit. But man, LeBron, man, isn't worried about winning like that. He's just worried about his stats. So that can be an argument for his greatest of all time claim. Of course, Luka Doncic is here to help him win and all that shit. But bro, man, fuck out of here, man, with that LeBron. He's 1 point away from 50,000. Fuck that nigga's 50,000 points, nigga. 22 something odd years in the league, four NBA championships in 20 something years, and then went 10 times. 4 for 6. Man, fuck out of here with that 50,000 shit, man. That shit don't mean nothing.
This building, the fans certainly seem to be appreciating the effort.
Hell yeah, it's nice. He played fantastic tonight, and again, it was that verve and that spirit of competition, but also just something that maybe it's an inner demon, I don't know, but it comes out, and it's fantastic for us when it does.
I have described Brian Windhorst that way many times, as a man with an inner demon that comes out every now and again. Wendy, what? I'm running. I don't understand how this is happening. When this deal was made, I don't think this was supposed to be this good, this quickly. Tell me about Luka yesterday.
Well, let's go over a couple of things here. Lakers are missing 2 starters in this game, Rui Hachimura and Austin Reeves. And for the first time in like a month, LeBron has a dog game. He had some good plays, including that block. He has 8 turnovers, shoots 6 of 17. They're playing a Clipper team that is a quality team and is getting to see them for the second time in 3 days.
I'm so glad Brian Horst called that out, the turnovers. And I had those stats, but I didn't see that. I had to go to NBA.com, and that fucking website or that application is a headache, man. But yeah, LeBron had 8 turnovers, my nigga. They don't even really call that shit. They ain't say that. All they showed was this little weak ass 3 he hit. It said he had 17 points or however the fuck many he had. How many did he have again? Whatever, man. This phone acting stupid. But yeah, man, 8 turnovers, LeBron. And he had 9 assists. The fuck out of here, bro.
And the Lakers still take care of business because Luka has a strong game. He's getting a little bit stronger with his leg. You can tell he's got more confidence in his shot. And they're just defending. I mean, look, let me tell you how badly the Clippers wanted to win this game, Greeny. They played Kawhi Leonard almost 40 minutes in this one. He had a great game. He had 33 points. He hadn't played that many minutes since November of 23. The most points he scored in over a calendar year, and they still handle their business. They've got 9 straight wins.
Yeah, that's because, nigga, Kawhi Leonard is the only lick of production that the Clippers have, man. And the Lakers are barely beating them. It ain't like they beat them by 8 to 10 points. Man, they beat them by 6 points. In the game before that, they beat them by 4 points. And the score looks similar. So the Clippers are like, man, we can beat them. Let's just play Kawhi more because James Harden's fucking trash right now. And he's not going to give us the production we need to get over the hump. So we got to play Kawhi Leonard more. But I don't think the Clippers think the Lakers are that much better than... The Lakers are better than them, obviously. But I don't think the Clippers think the Lakers are that much better than them, man. And like I said, if James Harden was playing more efficient and better, it'll be a different story, man. Trust me. Different story for the between the Lakers and Clippers.
Over teams with winning records. I am looking for a reason not to believe in this team, but they woke up today with the number 2 seed. They are really in a good place right now and winning in a way that I am beginning to believe is truly sustainable.
Let's underline the last part of what you just said there. When this trade was made, the Lakers were in 7th. Now, bear in mind, the West is so bundled together that the space from 7 to 2 is not all that great, but they have made up all of it. They are the 2 seed as we speak. And when you say sustainable, what do you mean? What is the way they are winning that can continue through the season and into the playoffs?
Well, they're defending, you know.
Their defense ain't that great, bro. They might be playing better defense. I can't see it. I can't tell, man. Maybe other people can. I don't see what the fuck is so great about their defense. They're not keeping people under 100 points. And I guess you could say they're playing good defense, but they're not really like... Whatever, man. They're a great defensive team. But I don't see them sustaining this because, like I said, they only have 2 people they rely on for production. And they really have to, like you said, LeBron only has 17 points. And you see they only won by, 6 points. The game before that, I think LeBron had, let's see real quick. Never mind, bro. But yeah, man. I just don't think that because this is gonna take too long. I just don't think they can sustain playing like this, with LeBron and Luka Doncic having to do all of the producing. Yeah, Don Connect stepped his game up, and Austin Reeves has been playing great lately, but he's injured now, and Rui Hachimura. But they've had luck in this stretch as well. Let's keep it real. They played the Mavericks. They didn't have their full roster. The Nuggets really didn't play great, and they were coming off a 9-game winning streak. Really just hit a wall. Anthony Edwards gets ejected in the third quarter of the game against the Timberwolves, and that would have been totally different if Anthony Edwards hadn't left, and they didn't have Rudy Gobert or Julius Randle, and Norman Powell left the game with an injury early in the game last night. And if he had been on the floor, it probably would have been a different story as well. Along with James Harden doing something else other than playing like shit. But, man, I don't think the Lakers' defense is that great. And this stretch has been a lucky stretch, honestly, man. Like I said, we'll see how good they really are when they start playing teams that are 100%, have their full roster, and are playing at their best, man.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, any discussion about the Lakers is can they defend? And you would think with their lack of size in the interior would hurt them. And on Friday, Ivica Zubac, who's one of the better centers they've played, hammered them. He had like 27 points and 16 rebounds, and they still won because they're doing a really good job of using their perimeter size.
That's because James Harden ain't doing shit. They only won by 4 points. If James Harden was producing more like he could and can, it'd be a different story, man. They only beat them by 4 points, beat them by 6. They beat them by 4 points on Friday, beat them by 6 yesterday, bro.
To create mismatches, they're doubling the right players, they're staying off the right players. There's a little bit of a golden touch right now. I expect them to come back to earth a little bit. They've got a very challenging 4-game road trip that starts later this week. They've got to come play in Boston. They got to play in Denver on that road trip. So they're not going to win out the rest of the season, but they continue to demonstrate that this is a sustainable pathway because of that defense. I can't look at them and say that they've been the top defense in the league for 6 or 7 weeks now.
These niggas got the Pelicans next. They'll beat the Pelicans. The Knicks gonna be tough. The Celtics gonna be tough. The Nets, I don't know. And the Bucks will be tough. So we'll see how they do.
And say that that's just a fluke. They are just generally playing sound defense with a good structure under J.J. Redick, and it keeps resulting in victories.
That game at Boston is Saturday night on ABC. Looking forward to that. Win-man, stay close by. Much more hoops from yesterday, including the Celtics and Nuggets. We'll get to all of that. The NBA, the Win-man is with us. The clutch game of the night.
All right, man. So they're going to go into the Heat and the Knicks now. I want to say the Knicks beat them. I was watching a little bit of that game, but, man, honestly, those games are boring as fuck. You know, at least when you're watching the Lakers play, in the Clippers, there's Kawhi Leonard, there's LeBron James and Luka Doncic. But when, man, who do the Heat have? And Jalen Brunson is not somebody that I'm like going crazy to watch or breaking my neck to watch. Fuck out of here, man. But yeah, man, the Lakers beat the Clippers 102-108. Similar score to Friday, 102-106. And I don't believe it, bro. I'm sorry. You can call it what you want. I don't believe it. I think it's probably just because of the new look. And, of course, Luka Doncic is a good player. I don't see how people can't stop him or contain him better, at least. And then, like I said, Luka Doncic and LeBron James really have to do a lot of the producing, man. And you know, Luka Doncic isn't in the best shape, and he's still, you know what I'm saying, trying to recover from an injury, still fighting an injury. So we'll see, you know what I'm saying, moving forward, if they can sustain this style of, if they can sustain what they're doing and also improve, because later in the season, especially in the postseason, you have to get better. And I just don't see them having the upside or the potential to get better unless they sign a free agent that's a big man that can make a difference down in the interior, and also get more people to produce and we'll just get more people to produce, like Austin Reeves. He's been doing a good job, but they definitely need Rui Hachimura and you know, Dog Connect when he can to step up as well. So we'll see what the Lakers do in the future. They play the Pelicans next, so we'll continue to follow and see what's up, man. But yeah, man, I don't believe it, and I think that the Lakers have been having a lucky stretch, in my honest opinion, man, because like I said, they're playing teams that are losing players. Norman Powell left the game. Anthony Edwards left the game when they played the Timberwolves. Didn't have their full roster. Mavericks didn't have their full roster. The Nuggets just played a bad game, coming off a 9-game winning streak and hitting the wall. And then they split with the Jazz, split with the Hornets. And I want to say they split with Portland. So, or it may have been the Jazz and Hornets. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, it was just the Jazz and Hornets. So, like I said, we'll see, man. But as long as Luka Doncic is producing how he's producing and leading the charge, they'll be all right. That's all I got, man.